Alrighty guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. Guys, we have quite the amount of like showcase videos I kind of want to get through throughout this next couple of weeks. I'm going to be super duper busy. There's so much going on right now. On top of like, actually, living outside of playing video games, doing YouTube, all that stuff. We have a lot of showcase stuff we got to go through. And then there's a lot of there's some stuff on Dokkan that I'm going to try, and I really want to try and capitalize on this celebration that Dokkan's finna get into, because it's like Dokkan's at an all-time high right now. But anyways, you're not here for that. You're here for the showcase. We're gonna be using the Rowan Skull today, guys. So let's actually go ahead and show what we're using here. Huge shout out to the homie Borderlands fan, or the Nasty Patty in the comments section. Homie, you are a true champ. Hooking us up with the Rowan Skull, and we have quite some other stuff that we will be getting on to later on in the week. We have some consecutive hits right here. Radiation, a beautiful Rowan Skull, if you ask me. So, the damage recently, the Rowan Skull and the Lucian Skull, I believe it was last week's patch, they did receive a nice little bit of a damage buff. So, we're obviously going to be playing around with that. As you can see, it's now up to 3,600. I remember when this, I think when Mayhem 10 first dropped, this was like around like 1,100 sometimes, and like it definitely wasn't this high, which is pretty insane. How like as time has gone on, how insanely like our characters have to do like Mayhem 10, how much damage they do and stuff. It's pretty insane. Here's our old god. We're gonna give ourselves Shock and Corrosive ASE. Beautiful matching. I feel like with this skin, or like with like some of the call weapons, especially like some of the ARs, it is nice to match ASEs for what you're going to be doing. Obviously, we're going to be jumping into, we'll start off with the Guardian takedown with the first set of enemies, and then we'll run through the Malwan takedown. And then we're going to be using ourselves a stack bot here. No, we're not doing that. Let's play around with this bounty hunter instead. I believe I put that stack bot on earlier when I was playing with the reflex, but no. This is Jacob's assault rifle, so we're gonna make this thing put in some massive work. Now, for mobbing purposes, the bounty hunter is not generally what you're looking for, although it can be pretty nice to activate your kill skills before you even killed anything yet. But even still, it's really like not my preferred mobbing class mod, but the passives are really good on it. So we are gonna make this thing, we're gonna put some work in here. And then, if we do feel like we want to switch over, we do always have our Cosmic Stalker over here as well. And then we're gonna be using our Pearl, doubling down the consecutive hits. You already know. Then here is our setup and trees. We're gonna be rocking 3-shot fadeaway. The 1 and 2 Eager to Impress is plenty full for this setup. Overclock is very nice for the Rowan's Call. Rage to Recover, I found that the 2 in Rage to Recover is very strong and very solid. And then we also have our Hunter Tree. So we're gonna try to reload all that much here, since we are using a call weapon, Megavoir. We're not gonna spec anything in second intention and put those points into Grim Harvest instead. Try and get ourselves a little bit extra damage as well, help out our pet a little bit. And I am going back to the Scorcher. I found the Scorcher. It's just, it does a little bit more damage. The health regen is nice. I mean, the elemental damage is pretty cool. Although I do enjoy the extra crit damage that we got from the Jabber. And then we have our Persistence Hunter. Anyways, though, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to go ahead and head over to the Guardian takedown first, so I will see y'all over there. Alright, boys, so we are here. Let's see what this thing can do. Although, okay, so over here, right, maybe Incinerators might be a bit of a smarter play here. Let's actually go ahead and throw that on. And then we'll just switch back over. Actually, you know what, dude, I think this will, yeah, we'll just, this will be fine. Yeah, because Incinerate will be a little bit more useful here, and then Corrosive will also be really useful. And then when we go back to the Malwan takedown, then we'll switch over.
Ready to pounce.
Definitely respectable damage. I mean, look, so every time we come in here, right, especially this part of the Guardian takedown, I always like to try and stress that this is, like, these are some of the tough, like, tankiest enemies in the entire game. Like, these guys are, like especially the Necro to Fail ones. Like, obviously the ones in the Guardian takedown, I mean, they're all tanky, but the ones right here, especially in the Necro to Fail mobs, these ones just feel like they just have, like, 25% just more health to them, more armor to them, a little bit more bullet sponginess to them, you feel me? That's what I feel with these guys. Now, luckily, since this is a Rowan's Call, man, we are able to make some pretty good use out of our Megavoir, which is always very handily. I think this is my first time. Okay, so I used a Roland's Call yesterday on stream. But I think before then, the last time I really used a Roland's Call was probably, I would say, honestly, before Mayhem 10, whenever I did the Roland's Call only Maliwan takedown video, which was back in April, which is 4 months ago already. Wow, that's, jeez. Okay, that's crazy. Time flies, bro, I swear. But yeah, other than, like, since then, I've really not used this gun in like 4 months, as I missed all my fadeaway shots. What a noob move. Now, while the time to kill for like in here, like against all these mobs, may be a little slower than like I would like, it's still doing a respectable job, I would like to say. Obviously, you know, things like a reflux or even, you know, a recursion, stuff like that, or plague bear even probably could do a better job. I know my reflex for a fact could do a better job. But I'm still pretty impressed with what this thing has been able to do in here, inside of something against these more takier enemies. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we'll jump over to the Jacobs Estate for a little minute, just a quick minute. I know some people like that area, so yeah, with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and transition over to the Jacobs Estate. Okay, so we're back over at the Jacobs Estate, facing a little bit less tanky enemies, to say the least. This thing is obviously going to put in a lot more work. Oops, and I died of dot damage. It's all good. But yeah, dude, I mean, the Roland's Call, you know. Obviously, guys, I know if y'all were, you know, peeking earlier, y'all definitely saw that we do have some Lucian's calls that we will be, some Mayhem 10 Lucian's calls we will be getting around to playing with. We have some other stuff like a little Yeety, and then some other stuff that I don't want to talk about at the moment. So, but yeah, dude, like, honestly, I really do like the call weapons just because they're ammo efficient, and you know, especially dude, I really like the Roland's Call and the Lucian's Call, especially, man. Especially the Lucian's Call. I mean, the Lucian's Call is like was the first ever gun we showcased here on the channel. That was pretty freaking awesome. And while I like the Roland's Call, I just found more like out of the Lucian's Call. However, this Roland's Call, dude, like, honestly, dude, this Roland's Call is like really freaking solid. So yeah, we sat these enemies down, guys. We're gonna go ahead and head over to the Maliwan takedown. So yeah, I'll go ahead and see y'all over there. All right, boys, we are here, back at it at the good old Maliwan takedown. This seems to be our new battleground, our grounds for doing showcases now. We've moved on from Athena, you guys. Times have changed. You know, this gun is pretty awesome, dude. Jacob's weapons are generally always pretty freaking fun. They have a pretty decent track record, at least in my opinion, they have a pretty good track record. It's generally pretty rare for me not to like a Jacob's weapon of some sort, unless it's just like some random gun I just decide to pick up. But like most of the time, like, they're guns I enjoy using. Because also, you know, I have a lot of good comms for Jacob's Flak, which is always helpful for doing these videos. And yeah, do appreciate that. Anyways, though, have y'all used any of the call weapons recently, or at least since they got their buff? I'd love to know y'all's opinions on it. All right, so the Kraken is here. Let's go ahead. This part might be a little bit on the worser side, yeah. Yeah, I saw that going after. Jesus, dude. Only thing about Fade Flight, bro, is just so fragile. Okay. Pet, I do appreciate that. I did go down. Yeah, it's all good. As long as we can just roll out the ASCs, we should be fine. We should be okay for the most part. The boss capabilities, I think, is a little bit on the iffy side. The Kraken's crit spot is kind of a bit of a little wonky, just a little bit. Hey man, can you not do that? Can you not be a butt? Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Sat you down. All right. All right, Roland's call. I see you trying to show out, man. I see you. I see you trying to be something. All right, I respect it. I respect it. I feel like this thing's better for boss. Or no, not bossing. Definitely a little bit better for mobbing than for bossing a little bit, in my opinion. Especially with the expert. Oh, dude, man, this thing. Lucian's call on this thing just got hit by the freaking projectile nerf, bro. This thing's still doing pretty respectable work, man. Even some of the more tougher enemies in the game. Plus, it always being ammo efficient does help. Especially if you are a Flak player. Holy crud, dude. Look at this! Good God! Okay, alright, yeah, I would... Okay, you know what, man? That's a little much, homie. That's a little much there. I'm gonna have to sit you down. Sorry, can't do that. That's a little too much electricity. Too much shock for my feet, man. Don't appreciate it like that. Alright, boys. So, we are here at the bridge. Everyone's favorite part of the Malawan takedown. I honestly feel like this part, the bridge part, is always a great spot for showcases, which is why I tend to generally show this area off like the most. It gives me the most, like, it reminds me of Athena just because there's like a lot of enemies, a lot of chaos going on here. And, you know, if a weapon can hold its own here, I feel like, you know, that's respectable. That's a respective thing for it to show off. You know, the Roman Skull's also, you know, pretty fucking good. This thing's pretty good, dude. Pretty good. Yeah, this thing's definitely better for mobbing than bossing, for sure, dude. It's just overwhelmingly powerful. Golly. I'm gonna have to, dude. This, it's enemies like the Battle Wolves and the Death Spheres that make things like the Frozen Heart Shield so appealing to every Flak player. Look at this thing, man. Best thing about call weapons, bro, is that they're really ammo efficient, especially if you're facing a massive amounts of enemies rather than trying to do single target damage. Super efficient, especially when you get them ricochets going. Dude, I might have to give some more love to the King's Call and Queen's Call, man. I might just go back to test them out again, huh? Thank you. Oh, there's a fucking... Dude, I fucking hate these enemies, bro. I hate stealth commandos. What? Down. This thing, dude. Rowan's Call, Lucian's Call. Okay, well, I haven't showcased a Lucian's Call recently yet, so we will do that before I make any claims. But, oh, you're gonna jump again? Nope, you're dead. Sweet. All right, let's get this. Let's keep this puppy moving, y'all. All right, and here we go. I feel like Woe Tunnel actually pose a bit of a issue. Let's just see how it goes. We did not actually switch at all off of our bounty hunter like I thought we might do at some point in this video. And yeah, we're definitely gonna rock. We're definitely gonna rock the bounty hunter for this fight. Yeah, that first phase was a little bit on the slow side. right? Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Thank you, Flamethrower Heavyweight, for not being anything else. Appreciate that. It seems like we're kind of tickling him. Oh, bouncing frames. Lol. Look at that tick damage. All right, this will be. All right. Oh, dude, we got Krakens to spawn again. Dang. We used this gun on stream, and I got the Krakens to spawn in that fight as well. And actually, it got kind of a little out of hand. It's all good, dude. Let's go. I'm gonna try and keep some sort of distance away from this dude, but like he can really snipe me. How are you tracking me when I'm invisible? This thing is, dude. Nope. No. Come on. Oh, God. I really hate going down on the side of fadeaway, bro. That's like, it irks me so much. It's all good, dude. We'll be fine. Just a quick second. I don't even need to reload because we're gonna instantly call back all. Okay. I'm gonna second wind off of Wotan. Appreciate it. Okay. What? Dude, situations like that just kind of irk me. Like, I literally don't know what killed me. I was at 6k HP, I was finna pop fadeaway, then I guess I grazed a laser beam from the Kraken, and that killed me, whatever. Who cares? And boom. All right. So yeah, dude, the Rowan's Call is definitely pretty good. I definitely would say it's better for mobbing than it is for bossing. Just keep that in mind if you do decide to go ahead and use this puppy. That is something to probably you might want to keep a note. But definitely really good for sure. Do I want to kill these Krakens? You know what? Yeah, dude, we'll just go kill it. We'll go ahead and kill these Krakens. Guys, if you guys do want to get your hands on a Rowan's Call, I do recommend farming some area that has a good amount of roll drops. Things like the Malawan takedown, things like Shutter Shaft, pretty good ideas or good spots for it. Graveward's always a good area to go farm. The Loot Sink event was a great time to try and farm for any world drops as well. If y'all were here for that, that was a great time for it. But yeah, other than that though, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go over the setup just really quick. Let me just sit this dude down. Honestly, we'll probably showcase this Lucian's Call in the next showcase video or the one after that. Well, I don't know. Definitely we're gonna do another showcase on good old Lucian's Call. Probably using the same setup. Speaking of that setup, here it is. Here is our trees. Went ahead and obviously, guys, the overclock's very useful for these guns, and the Rage and Recover does help a little bit. Eager to Impress is really nice since they're not multiple projectile weapons, and then Megavoir is very important for this setup, obviously. And then we were using mostly a Shock Old God, a Corrosive Hunter Seeker, and then a Bounty Hunter. We used this Bounty Hunter the entire time, and then our Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge. And yeah, guys, hope y'all did enjoy the video. My name's Kree, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.
Me